All right, move number 8. So again, make sure it always happens in Chiba Sensei's forms, is everyone starts getting into personal weapon range. And part of weapons is that you don't open yourself up to the personal weapons, okay? So you have to be out of range. So some metrics here, go 1, again, we know he's not touching me on that. 2, on here, I want to be at the tip of his weapon because that's where it's light. On 3, only what I need to cut him. Don't over penetrate. You can see I'm now in striking range. So only what I need, okay? He goes, boom, and I move back out. Again, not sideways where we're in here. Again, too close, okay? I move back out, and again, say, only what I need. Keep your hand there, please. Only what I need. Only for the cutting portion to hit him. Don't over penetrate. He goes on, only what he needs. That's it. All what he needs is the hands. Go back, so you can be on this one. This is the beginning of move 8. So as he goes up, I go with it, and I'm now on the other side of the weapon. If I don't go with it, he'll hit my hands, okay? So go back. As he goes around with Makiuchi Otoshi, I'm on the other side of the weapon, he misses entirely, okay? Then my sword is in the right place. He's going to hit my rib cage here. So I do a Shido Tenkan and ho! I cut that hand off again. Okay? Again, defanging the snake. Here we go. Slow. Boom. Pop. Boom. Pop. Pop. Esse aí eu mostrei bem no face. Don't be afraid. Detail on number 8, okay? So I'm going to get there. Boom, boom. You cannot Idimi. You cannot Idimi Tenkan again. Because he's got one move, okay? He's got one step. I can only get one step. But if you pay attention, when I did the preceding move, I would have had to have done Sugiyashi. And my Sugiyashi should be oriented to where his body is. And since he's trying to flank me, my Sugiyashi, the second half, I should have moved to orient myself towards him because I'm fighting the archer, not the arrow. And that is all the angle of deviation you need to make a true Bushido Tenkan work, okay? So let me explain this as we're going nice and slow. Boom. Okay, so do you see how he's moving? Because we're going to be dynamic, and he's going to be moving to do his angle of deviation. Okay, right? So his angle of deviation is Makiuchi Otoshi. There it is right there. Come back. And so as I see him move, and I do my cut, go back, as I tsukiyashi and I see him move, that's when I step up here. Okay, because now I'm oriented on him. If I didn't step up here, the flank would just be too huge. It's way too huge, okay? You should stay oriented to him as he moves. So now when he does the ski, it is just Ushido Tenkan. Go back, rewind the film. I don't need to take another one. He won't be able to do it. It's going to be too fast, okay? Okay, move 9 is just an angle deviation, but you're going to follow the same principle of keep yourself oriented to the archer, don't fight the arrow. That means don't let him flank you. Don't let his person flank you, and don't think you're not being flanked just because you're touching his weapon, okay? So as we go on, we'll go slow, boom, boom, boom. I move this way. Because stay there, because to stay here, he's got the angle on me. So I have to orient myself, okay? Timing. This way. Come around. We'll finish his. Move 10. In, stay there. Into Toshizuki. Boom. So here we got move 9 and 10. We'll just do them together. Boom, 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 around, boom, there. Don't run away from the weapon. Boom. Let it touch you tonight. It's not going to kill you. I want you to do a follow. Right. Oh. All right, move 11. But a small review, again, what I am trying to do is dealing with the tactical fact that he has a longer weapon. So a lot of what I'm doing is defanging the snake until the very end. Now, again, as I mentioned at the beginning, Chiba Sensei's forms were constantly evolving. And some of us learned like that the Toshizuki was the last move. And then we all knew another set. I don't know if it ever had a name. We have videos of it. The Tsukaate is in there too. Okay, so I like that. I'll stick the Tsukaate in there because it's more of a conclusion, I think. And the form should have some sort of conclusion to it. And here's why I think it's a conclusion and the Atoshizuki is not. The Atoshizuki is the same type of strategy that the Joe's been using from the beginning, which is hit the hands, pin the guy, and ski, okay? Well, it doesn't make any sense that all of a sudden it worked. You see, it doesn't make sense that that would be the ending. So Tsukaate is more of an ending that makes sense to me because what it does is the guy made the mistake by leaving underneath open, and a person that has shorter range weapons, whether they're personal weapons or artifactual weapons, they now have the opportunity to close and use that shorter range weapon, and that ends the whole thing that they're trying to do. There's no extra rotate or anything like that, okay? So we'll do that as our last move, our 11th move, okay? So again, boom, everything is fine. Walk, boom, walk, around. Here is where I keep this X now, okay? Here's the X, the rotating cross. And as he's trying to do that ski, I have the lighter end. The lighter end I was using on the first move to drop. This time on the lighter end, I'm using it to keep it up. And I injure when he's injuring with my own strike to the sternum. Make sure when you do it, you don't grab your normal cutting grip. You have to leave about 1 inch minimum on the end of the tsuke. The weapon is hitting him. All right, so we're not going to break down the kesa or the otoshizuke or the tsukeate because we have lots of videos on that. And I think the overall strategy, the stickiness, all the things that we mentioned leading up to these moves, you can see that they're exactly the same, okay? So we'll stop there. That's our intro into Sansho 3-1, and then we will continue to refine it. And what we're looking for in our refinement is that our circles, the spiral rotating crosses, are extremely tiny. They're very tiny on both sides, okay? And so as my people get better at this form, you're gonna see you'll see this version in it, but you'll also go, whoa, it looks totally different now. That's our goal here. All right, thank you.